A man thought I worked at a theme park and tries to kidnap me. Sorry, I am on mobile, so I'm sorry if I misspell anything. Also, this is my first time posting, so I might not get it all right. ND, Nightmare Dad. Roller coaster employee and me. There are other people, but I don't need to shorten them. So the story starts about 3 years ago. I went to the local theme park with my family for the day. I dropped something on the ground and bent to pick it up. All of a sudden I am dragged up and thrown back to the ground. I don't move and I just sit there in shock. I look up and see a bearded young man staring down at me. ND, where were you? I've been waiting for 15 minutes to go on this ride. Now, I wasn't wearing any uniform, but I was wearing one of their shirts from the gift store. Me, what art? ND, whatever, you can give us free tickets for waiting. He grabs me by the ear and arm and drags me to the ride. I am screaming for help, but no one stopped to help. Excuse me sir. You can't do that. ND, I've been waiting here for ages and this lady won't give me my free tickets for my precious girls. She should be fired. She doesn't work here. ND, I know. She told me to play a prank on you. Hahaha. Silly Amanda. Me, I'm not Amma. He slaps me. ND, silly Amanda. He sees the tickets in my pocket and snatches them. He bought tickets for the ride and dragged me onto the ride. I am screaming. I was terrified. I screamed all through the ride, but because it was a roller coaster it was normal. I kicked and punched him, but I didn't want to fall out, so I tried to stay calm. Once the ride stopped I sprinted out for help. He tries grabbing me but he misses. I see security officers with my mum and I run to them. ND gets me and starts walking away with me. I scream as loud as I possibly can and catch my mum's attention. Mum, what are you doing? Let go of her now. ND, no, she made me and my little babies wait. The officers run to me and arrest the man. He got charged with attempted kidnapping, theft, assault and got multiple charges for doing these to other children. I got over 125k and we decided to move across the country. Karen thinks other Karen works at supermarket. So, I wasn't directly involved in this story, but I witnessed this the other day. It started like a normal day. I was going out to do the shopping. I arrived at the supermarket, where I was followed in by a woman with a "can I speak to your manager" haircut. Further into the store, another Karen was running wild, with a similar shirt to the staff on. I was on the next aisle along, when I heard a "where are the chocolates kept?" It was so loud I turned around thinking it was around me. It wasn't. I looked over the next aisle, and two people were standing there. One was the one I saw at the entrance. The conversation went like this: Karen number 1, where do you keep the chocolates? Karen number 2, how would I know? Karen number 1, but you clearly work here. Karen number 2, FC off. Karen number 1, I'm reporting you to your manager. I know him very well. Karen number 2, I said I don't work here. Karen number 1, don't $T with me. She then makes a fake phone call. Karen number 1, she said you were fired. Karen number 2, I can't be F% and amp. I'm fired if I don't F and amp. See, I work here. BTH. Their loud argument caused people to come and see what the commotion was. Karen number 1, just tell me where the FC and amp I'm chocolates are. Karen number 2, I don't fenning know. Karen number 1 sees a real employee and goes over to him. Karen number 1, get that hag fired right now. Employee, she doesn't work here. Now if you don't quiet down, I'll have to get security to escort you off the property. Karen number 1, but she clearly works. Look at her shirt. Karen number 1 takes another look at Karen number 2's shirt and turns red. Karen number 1, it's not my fault that she put on a shirt that looks like your uniform. Even more people were gathering round now. Karen number 2, I'm F at C at I'm done. She walks away. The other Karen gives her the middle finger, which she returns. Just a quick story I witnessed the other day, and I thought it would be fun to share. This woman thinks I work here. I am in PJS. It was a normal Wednesday. I watched TV until 5 AM on Thursday and sleep the whole Thursday. Kind of like a non-alcoholic hangover. But it was not normal. This Wednesday, I got hungry. I didn't want anything in the house. I went to the all-nighter store. I was in my PJs. The employees of this store have on vests with their name tag on it. I, as stated before, had on PJs. I would usually call a woman Karen, but not today. Me, getting my single on lady, Catherine or Cat ? So I walk into the store, and Cat thinks I'm getting on her shift. Cat, hey. You idiot. You're 5 hours late, it was 3 AM. Me, do I look like I work here? Cat, you do work here. Now get to the counter. She gets from behind the counter and just as she's about to leave, stops and looks behind her. I think she's about to realize her mistake. I was dead wrong. Cat, stop standing there and do your dang job. She starts blurting out curses and swear words. Like too many. Here comes our savior ! Yay. Her name. Karen. Karen, Catherine, what are you doing? Cat, this and amp, $@ and amp, will not take my shift, dearest manager. She actually said this. She cursed in the calmest voice possible. Karen, this person does not work here. Cat, well she has to TA. Karen, I told you, if this happens one more time, you're gonna be fired on the spot. Therefore, you're fired. Cat, scream. Insert all swear words possible. She leaves. Karen apologizes for Catherine's behavior. I get my sweets for free. Yay. This morning, I mean an hour ago, I found out that Catherine lives near my house 5 houses down. That's not good. TLDR, employee wants me to take her shift, gets fired. She lives close to me. PS sorry for the cliffhanger.